bicycle. What's going on, YouTube? No, I'm pretty sure, if not all of you, most of you are familiar with Annabelle and Conjuring, all of that. And y'all know that it's based on true events. Now, scary movies, they're not scary no more. I ain't been scared of a movie in a long time. Don't nothing scare me these days, man. So, the only thing that scares me nowadays is being broke and not successful. Real tough. No, nothing else scares me, man. We hear what the true story of the Conjuring is creepier than the movie. I know Conjuring that's based on true events, so I'm trying to see what it really is. But without further ado, man.
Lots of horror films say they're based on a true story to get in an extra scare. But those claims rarely add up to...
Fuck wrong with dude? What's wrong with dude, man? Oh, if y'all are scared, don't watch this video at nighttime, man. If y'all get scared easily, if you're scared to walk down the stairs in the dark, don't watch this video, man. I don't want y'all peeing and pooping on yourself on Memorial's Day when you sitting at the table, you feel me?
Anything more than a disclaimer on a movie poster. One family, however, claimed that in the 1970s, they lived the tale told in James Wan's 2013 film, The Conjuring. Family members were thrown out of their beds, kissed by ghosts in the night, and preyed upon by the spirit of a witch. So, today, we're going to take a deep dive into how the true story behind The Conjuring is even creepier than the movie. But before we get started, be sure to subscribe to the Weird History channel. After that, leave us a comment and let us know what other ghoulish topics you would like to hear about. Okay, time to conjure up some spooky history.
That was some live visuals, bro. Wait till I learn how to... to get me an editor, you feel me? I'm gonna learn to do it myself. Just wait, man. Just wait. Big things coming.
In 1971, Roger and Carolyn Perrin, along with their 5 daughters, April...
Y'all be sleeping with night lights? Hey, let me know in the comments if y'all still sleep with night lights or y'all lights on your own room. My lights be off.
Cindy, Christine, Nancy, and Andrea moved into their new house, located in Harrisville, Rhode Island. If you've seen The Conjuring, you already have an idea of where this is going. But the most curious thing that happened to them didn't have anything to do with ghosts. Rather, it was a piece of advice given to them by their neighbors. For the sake of your family, leave the lights on at night. It wasn't...
You see, that's what separates me from all these motherfuckers in the movies. You feel me? The neighbors tell me, for the sake of your family, leave the lights on. But that's a red flag. So we packing our box down. We going somewhere else. Nah, I ain't come all the way down here to deal with no. You feel me? No ghosts, no spirits. I ain't come here for that big fella. I'm good. Beyond me, bro.
It wasn't long after receiving that fateful piece of advice that the parents encountered their first paranormal entity. As with all hauntings and long-term...
Now look at you. Look at you. Help me! Help me! Look at you. Stupid. Stupid.
Paranormal experiences, the terrifying events of the real-life Conjuring began as strange occurrences that barely registered as paranormal activity. Things moved. There were weird noises. It was nothing out of the ordinary for an old house. According to Cynthia Perrin, there were a lot of small things happening that no one talked about until it was too late. Unfortunately, the serenity of a banal haunting wouldn't last for long.
That's a nice ghost, man. You feel me? The parents too tired. The ghost will come in and tuck the child in. Go ahead, go to sleep, little Jimmy. Go ahead, little Jill, go to sleep, man. You feel me? What's bad about that? They can probably help make breakfast in the morning too. You feel me?
After moving into their dream home, the parents almost
look at this guy.
After moving...
Don't know what's about to happen. We just moved down here. Gonna get a nice job. Ooh, who wants pizza tonight, guys? Ghost go tear your ass up.
Moving into their dream home, the parents almost immediately realized that they were living with what they believed to have been an entire set of ghost roommates. At the onset of the haunting, the parent children felt that most of the entities that walked their halls were benevolent, if not benign. The children even claimed that the initial entities occasionally acted as babysitters. Some nights, the
See, bro, these some good ghosts, man. They can babysit and tuck you in at night. What y'all trying to get rid of them for? Man, them
ghosts
cool,
would even tuck them in
cool
and kiss
ghosts.
their foreheads. Both Cynthia and Andrea Perrin remember the ghost who tucked them in. They even remember the way she smelled. According to Cynthia, when they first moved into the house, for the first 2 months, there was a ghost woman that came and
No. 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 Ain't no way. Y'all see something like this? Run. Y'all see, but looking at all white and the hair's covered like this. Run, bro. Run. And if y'all still in school, you feel me? And there's a girl in class, and she got dark black hair, and her hair covered her face. Stay away. Red flag. Stay away. It's something about her we don't know about. Stay away. Alert. Alert. You feel me? I tell y'all P's and Q's nowadays, man.
kissed her every night on the forehead. At first, she thought it was her mother, but something was off. As her sister Andrea put it, Mom smelled like ivory soap, and this spirit smelled like flowers and fruit. After learning to live with their friendly ghosts, the Perrin family made a go of it on their new farm. However, it didn't take long for more malevolent forces to begin creeping into their little farm. However, it didn't take long for more malevolent forces to begin
It's about Greek gods?
creeping into their little slice of a somewhat spooky heaven. The Perrin girls claim that they were attacked in the barn by unseen entities, and that on one evening, a series of voices began to speak to them about the bodies in their walls.
So that's how Randy Orton became Randy Orton. I figured it out. As a child, his house was haunted, you feel me? And the ghost was trying to warn him, you feel me? That's how he got voices in his head. That's how he punk kid RKO is now. See? I'm hip, man. Hey, but that's crazy though, man.
Andrea claims that her sister Cindy climbed into bed with her one night to tell her about the harrowing news a disembodied voice had delivered. According to Cindy, the ghost told her there are 7 dead soldiers buried in the wall. While the girls were dealing with something reaching out to them from beyond the grave, a different series of events began that foreshadowed the terror to come.
See, I need to start watching Supernatural, man. I need to start watching Supernatural. Great show that they should do all that stuff. You feel me? Put salt at the front of your doors, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, you need to watch Supernatural. Sam Dean Winchester, man. Great show, great show. 15 seasons, though. Still a great show.
They claim that at 5:15 in the morning, the smell of rotting flesh would waft through the house.
I thought it was a fruits and flowers. How it gets it rotten fresh? Oh, you dirty bastard. Go shower.
Tossing everyone out of bed one by one. Andrea claims that around this time, that the girls were visited by a male ghost that tortured them so badly that she refuses to give any concrete details. Let's just say there was a very bad male spirit in the home with 5 little girls. Given the implication, you'd think the family would pack up and leave at that very moment, even if they didn't have anywhere else to go. But astonishingly, they decided to stick it out.
Spirit strike my family with death and gloom. I'm sorry, man. A spirit, you feel me? Okay. Me and my family move into a house, and we hear spirits saying, "Get out of our house, bro." You got it. The house is yours. We don't want no parts. We don't want no parts of whatever you about to do to us, man. You feel me? You got it, bro. You want us out, bro? Give us an hour. Not even that, bro. Give us 20 minutes. We packing all our stuff and we out of there, bro. You feel me? You got any recommendations to go? You feel me? You know where some ghosts not? Tell us. You feel me? We go there. We want no parts.
While the entire Perrin family had paranormal encounters throughout their time living in the house, Carolyn Perrin, the matriarch of the family, seems to have been the most sensitive to the spirits inhabiting the home. In an interview with the Providence Journal, she claimed that she knew something was wrong when a woman in gray appeared next to her bed moaning,
Man, what? Ugly ass, bro. Don't at me, bro. Fuck wrong with you? Get your ass beat, bro.
Get out, get out. I'll drive you out with death and gloom.
That thing warm.
That's a not too
Like I
subtle
said, you
hint.
got it.
Maybe they should take it.
You got it.
I would. The woman in the gray dress could have been the
That's all
ghost
you
of a
gotta
woman
tell me.
named Bathsheba Thayer, who is the witch believed to have done most of the haunting in this case. That being said, she could have also been a poltergeist created as a portent of things to come, or one of the many ghosts who dwelled within the home.
Let me get this straight. Y'all dealing with ghosts, spirits, witches, moving things, all of this other stuff, and y'all going to sleep like nothing's there? There ain't no way in hell the house can be that good. Ain't no way. Y'all must have bad credit, man. Y'all must have some bad credit. Y'all can't move, huh? 'Cause ain't no way I'm staying there. Ain't no way.
Ghostbusters notwithstanding, this isn't exactly a science. Andrea Perrin, the eldest daughter, later said, whoever the spirit was, she perceived herself to be mistress of the house, and she resented the competition my mother posed for that position. Again, you'd think the whole death and gloom thing would send the family running. Like a good horror film, the answer would be no.
You in position yet?
Working on it.
What's taking so long? I thought you knew this place.
Don't rush me.
We don't have time. I'm going in.
The Perrins allege that Bathsheba Thayer's attacks began as harmless poltergeist activity. They were pinched, poked, and prodded by a seemingly invisible
You're not
force.
poking me to
But
get
then,
out. Nah.
things escalated. The Perrins believe Thayer wanted them to leave.
Should've
Pretty
left.
obvious. Remember the get out thing? They also think Thayer tried to get what she wanted by torturing
It's a freaky ass spirit. How you just go to somebody and they see just spit all in their mouth? You dirty bastard. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. After that point, you feel. I'm sorry. I won't feel comfortable being in the same house with spirits that just come over to when I'm sleeping, spit in my damn mouth. I can't. Nope. Nah, that's all you. Ain't no way.
Carolyn. When physically assaulting
nasty,
Carolyn
is
didn't
it?
work, the parents claimed that Thayer inhabited Carolyn's body to better horrify them. That sounds like an effective strategy.
That's a good strategy.
Possessing Carolyn gave
I'm
Thayer the
wrong.
power to cause the mother and her family intense bodily harm, and it left Carolyn feeling weak and emotionally drained. One of the strangest parts of this story isn't the gray witch that haunted the family,
It's not?
or the broom ghost that was known to sweep up the kitchen whenever no one was around.
That ain't no problem with me. I think I need a I need a ghost spirit, man. You feel me? I need one of them to come and sweep the floor and I'm not around. That's live. There
It's
are
how
some
the
good
story
ghosts,
came
man.
to the attention of Ed and Lorraine
There
Warren,
we
the
go.
paranormal investigators
Man, they're totally different from when they do in the movie. Damn.
who helped turn the Amityville haunting into a household name. Most accounts of the subject claim that the family reached out to the Warrens, but according to Andrea Perrin, a family friend went to see the Warrens while they were giving a talk in Putnam, Connecticut. Cynthia Perrin backs up this claim, saying in an interview that a family friend named Barbara went to the Warrens' lecture and then told the family about the couple. After Carolyn allegedly
they
became
fixed that
possessed with the
stuff.
spirit of Thayer, the Perrins got
Dirty bastard. You a nasty motherfucker. But nah, they didn't fix nothing, so you tell me we bought your auto out here and you can't help us? See? Not only do we gotta beat these ghosts, we gotta beat y'all ass because we wasted our time getting y'all. They can't put me in a scary movie, I promise you.
in touch with Ed and Lorraine Warren.
Send me
The
to
couple
Hollywood.
came to investigate, and Lorraine Warren claimed that she sensed a dark presence in the house from moment one. According to the Perrins, the Warrens cleansed the home and conducted a seance with Carolyn in the family's basement. Unfortunately, the seance did not go as planned and made things much worse. The Warrens visited the Perron family intermittently over the course of the next decade, but they were never able to.
That's why they had stayed at that house. You see, everything's matching up. It really is based on a true story. It really is.
Fix anything. Lorraine never publicly discussed what happened during the seance, but she does claim what happened in the basement disturbed her to the core. Andrea Perron corroborates Lorraine's story. She claims that she snuck into the basement to see the seance firsthand and was never able to look at her mother the same way again. According to Andrea, her mother began to speak a language not of this world in a voice not of her own. Her chair levitated, and she was thrown across the room. So, 8-year-old spoiler alert, if you saw the Conjuring movie, then you probably remember a series of escalating games of hide and clap, where one person is blindfolded while the rest of the girls playing run off to hide. In these scenes, the mother is consistently taunted by a pair of ghostly clap.
Man, you better not ever ask me to play this game. You ask me to play this game, I'm gonna think you possessed. We not cool no more. Man, bringing that shadow voodoo, shadow man bullshit around me. I ain't bringing that around me.
Clapping hands belonging to Bathsheba Thayer. The hide and clap scenes are super spooky, but it turns out that the real story is much more harrowing.
It's worse?
Cynthia Perron claims that one day while the girls were playing hide and seek on the farm, she hid in a pine box without any kind of lock, latch, or ventilation. After no one came to find her, Cynthia decided to find a new hiding place. She later told an interviewer that when she tried to get out, the box wouldn't open. She started to panic and began pushing at the lid. She kicked and screamed, but no one hurt her. Luckily, 20 minutes later, her sister Nancy came along and simply opened the box for her. Paranormal or crappy old box? We'll let you decide.
That's weird, cuz. First of all, why y'all goofy? Why you go inside the box for? Come on, Negro. Why you go inside the box? As a hiding spot. Kids these days, man. But nah, cause so if you inside the box and you close the lids, there's no tape on it, so you should be able to push out. But that's weird. That's weird. I ain't know. That's weird.
According to the Perron family, they're still being haunted by Bathsheba Thayer. During the filming of The Conjuring, the entire family was invited to the set. Initially, they were all going to go, but at the last minute, Carolyn got cold feet and changed her mind. She claimed that she didn't want to make the trip, but it's also not hard to imagine there was some trepidation on her part to dig up the past. Andrea Perron claims that while the family was being interviewed, a rogue wind swept them over, knocking down cameras, lights, and anything that surrounded them. Meteorology notwithstanding, they all agreed it was Bathsheba's curse.
I mean, yeah, they really didn't fix nothing because they still getting hunted by it. They still getting hunted by it to this day. Wow, bro. These Christians and shit not real, man. Y'all need to be safe out there, but y'all think all these spirits and curses and shit's a joke. Look, firsthand. It's real stuff, bro. Y'all gotta be careful, man. Y'all gotta be careful.
When they returned to their hotels that evening, the kids learned their mother had fallen and broken her hip at the exact time that the eerie wind swept over them. When the family made it to their mother's hospital room, they claimed that she sat up and said, "Bathsheba's curse. She does not want to be exposed." According to Andrea Perron, everyone who has lived in the house that we know of has experienced the haunting. Some have left screaming and running for their lives. She claims the man they sold it to started a restoration project, but left screaming without his car, without his tools, and without his clothing. However, according to the current owner...
Damn, bro. The ghost made you run out your clothes. She ran you up out your clothes, man. That's crazy. That's crazy, bruh. She ran you out your clothes, man. Nah, jokes, all jokes. Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Norma Sutcliffe, the house isn't as haunted as you might have heard. Sutcliffe only claims to have seen and heard people talking in other rooms, footsteps when no one is home, and a strange blue light shooting around a room. Yeah, Norma, that's still not normal. Get out.
Exactly.
After The Conjuring was released, Sutcliffe...
What's wrong with her? Hey, what's wrong with her? It's not as hunted. You heard with the nurse? That's not normal, bruh. She must be used to this.
Became so unhappy with all the attention surrounding her home, she attempted to disprove the Perrin family story. The demonic antagonist of The Conjuring is a witch named Bathsheba Thayer, born Bathsheba Sherman. The Perrin family claims the spirit of this woman haunted them for nearly a decade, possessed their mother, and even followed them onto the set of a film. But was Thayer really a witch, or is she just the victim of bad press? The film posits that Thayer sacrificed her baby to Satan before hanging herself in order.
We're going to end this video here, man. We're going to end this video here. What the fuck? We got... If everything that's going on wasn't bad enough, you got motherfuckers that was sacrificing their baby to Satan, nigga? Making sacrifices to motherfuckers, man? What the? Hanging herself?
In order to become a malevolent spirit within the Rhode Island farmhouse. However, it turns out that Bathsheba was just a normal woman who was married and had 4 children. 3 of them did die at a young age, but this was the 19th century, so it wasn't that unusual. In 1885, Bathsheba passed away from a stroke and was buried next to her first husband and 3 children. Finally, one of the biggest questions most people have about the haunting of the Perrin family is, why would you just not leave?
Exactly.
I
Why
have
would
that
she
question. It's a reasonable question. According to them, the answer is money. It simply wasn't financially possible for the family to leave. The haunting was happening during the end of the Nixon administration, all the way through the Carter administration. The economy was
I don't care. We going somewhere. We going somewhere. Out this house. I don't care if we gotta build up tents. You feel me? Up in the woods. We not staying in this house.
terrible. And no matter how good your friends are, no one has a room to house 5 teenage girls and their mother and father. Aside from that, Andrea Perrin notes that the property value on their 200-acre farm was devaluing by the day, and the family would have been destitute if they had just walked away. In 1980, the Perrin family was finally able to sell the house, and as soon as the paperwork was signed, they made a beeline for Georgia and never looked back. As to whether this is a convincing reason to stay in a house with ghosts that take control of your body and abuse your daughters, well, like with every other aspect of this story, you'll just have to decide what you believe for yourself. So what do you think? Do you believe in hauntings? Let us know in the comments below, and while you're
I believe all this stuff was real. I believe all of this was real. So let me know if y'all want more videos like this. I definitely will look more into this and react to these type of videos for y'all. Man, y'all like, subscribe, and share. I'll see y'all in the next video, man. Peace. Y'all be safe.